Hey, today we're going to replace the voltage regulator on the Mercury outboard. It's pretty simple, little box, 2 screws and 6 wires, and 1992 Mercury 115 outboard. It's only charging about 12.5 volts. And when you turn on accessories, it drops to 11.5, 11, and the battery's discharging. So we'll just put a new voltage regulator in place and go from there. The first thing that you have to do is take the covers off the motor, and that lets you get to the regulator rectifier, and it's right up on top in the front. Pretty easy. 2 screws out, undo 6 wires, 2 screws back in, do up 6 wires. So let's do it. So we're going to take these 2 bolt screws, whatever you want to call them, out. They are 5/16, and we'll just undo them. Now, the way I like to do things like this is, you'll notice that there's 2 red wires and 2 yellow wires and 1 gray wire, and they usually have plugs that will only plug in one way, and so the red wires will have different plugs and the yellow wires will have different plugs. So one yellow wire has a male and one has a female, and so there you have it. The regulator's out, the new regulator's to go in, and so as you can see, one red has a male, one red has a female, so it's pretty easy not to get them mixed up of which goes where. Let me just plug the new ones in. And then the yellows are the same. One has a male, one has a female. Well, I guess they don't. I'm wrong. The yellows don't matter. And then there's the gray. The gray is a female plugging into a male. Then there's this ground. And so now we're going to put this piece back in place. In one of our screws, we're going to put this ground down around here, kind of thread it in, make it look pretty. Tighten them down. They probably have a torque, but I'm not. I'm a little lazy today. I'm not torquing it down. I figure what I can push lightly with a little tiny ratchet like this ought to be just fine. It's probably 10 pounds of torque. Okay, so there you have it. I say that a lot, don't I? There you have it. Regulator all replaced. Be sure to like us, follow us, tell your friends. Even check out our other channel, Cougar Soap, and watch the videos that we make about making soap and lotions and lots of man soap and girly things, you might like it. We sure do. Lots of people do. All right, Brad from Cougar Ridge Ranch signing off.